Okay, good morning, guys. Welcome to our live session today. I am hoping you're all ready. Before we begin, let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray that the markets be good to us. We pray that the experience we're going to share today might be making some of you successful. We pray that all those who are going to apply this training may be successful. We pray that our student account may grow to our next goal as we continue trading. We pray this in the belief of the power Almighty. Amen. Let's put a disclaimer. What I'm going to share with you guys here is very risky. Trading is very risky. You can lose your investment, your entire investment. So always go into these trades with money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't trade it, guys. Okay, whatever we are sharing here is not professional investment advice. It's just our experience. So always take this and do your own research, okay? If you don't have the money, you can't afford to lose it, please use a demo account. Most of these platforms give you demo accounts or paper money where you can just practice the strategies, okay? So we were supposed to start at 9:15, but I jumped on here a little later, having some technical difficulties, but we are here. So our goal, as you guys are aware, let me bring you up to speed. We have a very small account, okay? My student lives in a village where he lives under $1 per day, so he doesn't have a lot of money, okay? So we managed to scrape up about 108. Okay, the account was about 1,600, took some trades, lost it to about 108, and now we are trying to improve it back to 1,600. So it's going to be a very, very aggressive recovery, and I can show you exactly what the goals are. Let me see if I still have that. Here it is. You can see, okay, losing over 90% of your account in a single day is a gut punch. Okay, so losing from about, first the account was about 4,000. It's another story for another day. You guys can go and watch my previous live. There is a playlist here. The playlist is Forex trading. Okay, it's Forex training. Okay, the free pro Forex training. Okay, go and watch that. Okay, or you can watch the Can I Recover 1,600 Loss? Go and watch that playlist, okay? Watch the videos, the live sessions especially. It'll show you what happened, okay? So this is the goal. Here are our goals. You can see the daily goal. So session 1, we need to get to 200. So right now the account is at 200. So we got it from 108 to about 200. Our session today goal is to get it to 400. 800 and 1200. Okay, and we're going to use two strategies today. One of the strategies we're going to use is the free flow color change. That is our flagship strategy. We're going to use that, and we're also going to use something that maybe some of you have not seen. It's called the Fibonacci breakout strategy. Okay, the 15-minute Fibonacci breakout strategy. So we call it the 15-minute Fibonacci breakout strategy, or the first candle Fibonacci breakout strategy. We're going to use those two, okay? So let's go back. It's 9:26. So we're going to go back to our, sorry, let me go back to the charts. Let's go back. There we go. And I'm going to share the screen now so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. We're going to share the entire screen, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, the entire screen. Okay, there we go. I think you guys can see, you can see me on a corner now. I'm over here. Let me put myself down here. Okay, I think that's better. So now I'm going to share my screen. You should be seeing my screen, guys. Are you guys seeing my screen? Okay, there you go. All right, so there are several assets that we can trade. We're going to trade mainly the Nasdaq, but we also do other Forex pairs, the Euro USD. You can see it's right here. So let me open another tab. I'm going to open another tab there, and we're going to bring the Nasdaq. Okay, so once you have your trading view going, you're going to go up here. Okay, see where it says Euro USD. We're going to go up here. Sorry, it's still popping up advertisements. Okay, so we want the NAS100. NAS100. I love the NAS100. Okay, there we go. So that's our NAS this morning. That's how it looks. Okay, so we're going to see, is it close to the flats? Not really. You can see it's close to 200. This is the 20. The blue is the 20 simple moving average. The red is the 200. And we are getting close. You can see it is facing down. So that's the NAS. Let's see if there's another one. There's that one there. The euro also looks the same. Let's bring another one. We can open in another tab. Let's see. We can look at gold. Not really gold. Let's look at the euro pairs. USD, JPY. There you go. USD, JPY. You can see the USD, JPY. You can see where it is right now. There you go. That is USD, JPY. Or we can look at GBP, USD. So we trade the majors, okay? We're going to be looking, you can look at the majors. Okay, look at the GBP, USD. See where it is. The 200 is flat. The 20 is facing down. So there we go. So let's go back to the NAS. Again, you can see the 20, they're all slanting down. And let me bring my FPS, open the FPS, because we should be ready to jump in. Jump in. We're going to have this on 2 minutes. Okay, that is a FCC. The 2 minutes looks like that. Wow, it is spread, spread, spread. Let's put this on 2 minutes. 2 minutes, it's that way. They're far away, you can see. Let's see, let's go to the 2 minutes. 2 minutes, there you go. And here's our FBS. Let's log in, guys. Let's log in. Let's get our trading platform ready. Oh, it's 9:30, guys. So the first candle has printed. We're going to look at it right now. Let me just log in here really quick. Wow, come on, come on. It's taking time to log me in. But you can see this should be 2 minutes, not 3 minutes. It's 9:30, guys. It's 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see this is printing down. It is printing down. Oh, the Nasdaq is printing up. You can see that's the 9:30 candle. It is printing up. It is going up. For the Nasdaq, for the GBP, also, they're all printing up. But I don't see a power candle. No power candle. No power candles. No power candle, guys. No power. No power. So there's about 218. So we are starting from the 218. Let's go. Web terminal. Let's go. Let's go. 218. Web terminal is our trading platform. 218. Okay, so you can see it is going up. The GBP USD. Whoa, there you go. The Nasdaq is going up also. All right, so we're going to bring, this is the Euro USD. Let's see what the Euro USD is doing. It is also going up, guys. It is going up even though it is below. Where is the Nasdaq? Yes, is massive, going up. Okay, so we're going to bring the Nasdaq. Where is the Nasdaq? Nasdaq is this one. So we're going to go up. We're going to sell. We're going to sell here. Oh. We're going to sell, which is buy. No, we're going to buy. Okay, so we bought the NAS. We bought the NAS. We bought the NAS. And now it is we bought it and it is going down. So this is where we're going to put our stop loss right here below this candle, the 240.73. This is where the bottom of this candle is our stop loss right here. The bottom of that candle, 240.19. That's where you're going to put your stop loss. 240.019, 240. Let's make sure we're in the right place. NAS, it's right here. 240.018, 240.018, 240.018, 240.18. Make sure that's it. 240. 240. Yep. There we go. So that's our stop loss. So to protect ourselves, we put our stop loss all the way down here. And now it is acting a little weird. So there we go. That's the first candle right there. This is the first candle here. It printed up. So this was the breakout. The first candle here, this is the first candle, was green, and then it gave us a red. Our stop loss is down here. We did jump in a little late, but it's okay. That's the power bar there. That green a green candle there, but I can see it's printing reds going down. So we're just gonna observe this. We have our stop loss down here. So if we lose the first trade, you can take a second one. If you lose the second one, you get out of the market for the day. If you win the first one, you can always add on to your trade. And I'm going to show you how to add to this trade. Okay. We're going to add, you can add on a color change or on a minor pullback. But in a case like this, where it looks like it's trying to go down, the opposite, we entered while it was green. But now you can see it is going down. It's printing red candles. Sometimes that's what happens. The opening is just there to dupe you guys, and it's going to come back and take all your money. That's part of the game. Losing is part of the game, guys. As long as you're following your strategy, there is no problem, okay? Just stick to your strategy. Most people lose because they're jumping from one strategy to another, okay? So I'm here to equip you guys with enough strategies. My student is learning. This is a training account. That's why we can talk about this strategy, that strategy. But in real sense, you have to pick a strategy and stick with the strategy. And then from there, you know, that's when you can actually conclude whether the strategy works or not. Okay, so it looks like this is one of those trades that you jump in and lose because you see, this is the strongest part of entry right here, where they're close to each other. When they are far away from each other, then you see it's now coming down to take our stop loss, and it is actually hell-bound to stop us out here. You can see that's it. Boom, boom. It's gonna stop us out here, okay? So if it breaks below this, then we can enter the trade in the opposite direction, okay? Yeah, it's a slope. You see, it's a slope. So that means it's literally gonna take our stop loss here, because this is where our stop loss is. So it's gonna stop us out here. It is coming down forcefully. It is coming down very, very forcefully to take this stop loss. Our stop is down here, guys. This is where our stop is. Below the opening candle was a power green candle. We entered a little late here. And then, of course, we put our stop loss down here. So our stop loss is the length of this bar. Okay, that is our risk, is the length of the bar. Okay, so we're going to make sure it is there. Yep, you can see our stop loss is right there. So it is one ticker below. Yeah, just make it a one below. Yeah, you can see that's a powerful bar coming all the way down. It's coming down to take our stop loss, and it's gonna really take a lot of the money. It's gonna blow the account into half, because we are very aggressive. We are risking a lot, okay, more than we can literally afford to lose, in quotes. But my students understand this is a training account, so we are pushing it to the ringer. Okay, you can see here we are using what we call a very, very aggressive recovery strategy. Okay, it's a very, very aggressive, because you're talking about day one literally doubling the account. You need a day two doubling. You're doubling your account. Now, to double your account, my friend, you gotta go very, very aggressive in a case like this. Okay, so it looks like it is hell bound to go down. NAS is pushing down really, really serious. You can see it's coming really hard on here. So it is going down. Our margin is so small. Oh yes, this is coming to take us out and literally blow the account open. So we're gonna lose this account. Yes, it is coming down seriously. Oh no, margin is too small. Oh, we lost the account. Margin called, we lost the account. Wow. Okay, so that's what happens. Learning moment for you guys. Too risky. Okay, so we go back to the drawing board. It is too risky. Looking at what's happening here. All right, so there you go. It came down all the way. So this was the opening account. I mean, the opening candle. Free flow color change. Not the best, because you can see the moving averages were already like far away like that. The best is when they're close to each other. Okay, so not the best. Not the best. Okay, not the best opportunity for us to trade. So the learning moment here is that you can see some of the trades, especially when the moving averages are separated like that. Not the best, not the best opportunity, and you have to enter as early as possible. Cut your losses as quickly as possible. Our stop loss was right there. And then, of course, the other thing is the risk management. Okay, so we had a massive lot size, and that ended up getting us margin pulled out. Okay, so margin pulled out. You can see it's printing really, really big candles to the downside. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be coming to an end of that move literally. Normally it will go up to sometimes up to 10, but the average is 3 to 5 candles, pushes up, pushes down, and then there is a reversal. So you can see, yes, it's printing a green candle, a green bar now. It is printing a green bar, even though you can see the moving average is facing down. The tendency is always to come back to the moving average that way. Okay, so we lost the first trade, and we lost big because we had risked a lot. But right now you can see it is going up, so we can buy, and hopefully we can ride it up all the way. So this would be our stop loss right there, 23949. 23949. Never ever trade without a stop loss. So we do have our stop loss there, 23949. So the stop loss is right beneath that candle right there. can see the bottom of that candle is our stop loss, and you can see this is right there, the bottom of that 239.39. I think it's 239.31 here. Let's see if we can modify that. 239.31, 239. Oh, sorry. So it is 239.31. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we have our stop loss there, which is down there, and the NAS is coming down. It's powerful, man. There's always follow through. When you get a candle like this, there's going to be maybe another one or another two. Okay, so it's 9. Wow, you can see the account went down to that. So we lost about $200 with that trade. Okay, so we had we had about 100 points move. This was about 100 points move. This one right here. This is what took us out. This one. Boom. Once it had crossed this, we could have gotten out, closed the trade, but we couldn't because we were already margin called. We were called around here because of we were using a very aggressive lot size. Okay. And that's exactly what led to the account being blown. That's what we call blowing accounts. Okay. So the lesson here is use the right lot size, and you can see our paper does tell you exactly what to do. So we defied that. It says the lot size rule, the 0.01 rule. Okay. Since you want to go fast, we are going to use an aggressive recovery model, but we have to be surgical. Okay. So we threw away the surgical out so you guys can get a lesson. And the lesson is, on most brokers, 0.01 lot size means every point the market moves is roughly a penny or a dollar, depending on your specific contract size. Okay, so you can see the truth is, if you're using a 0.1 lot, a small 10-point move against you will blow 100% of your remaining money. Stay at 0.01. So it does tell us this is our plan right here. That's what we're supposed to be using. But we went out of that and multiplied it by almost 200 times. And that's exactly what happened. So we're going to have to stick to our plan, guys. Always stick to your plan. Rome was not built in one day. So we're going to stick to our plan, and we are going to start trading using our plan. So that's a beta lesson for all of us, for my student, for you guys. Everybody's going to watch this. Just know that you have to use the right lot size. You have to use the right stick to your strategy. You must have a stop loss, and you must use the right size. Risk management 101. Okay, even though you want to go aggressively, you must use the right lot size. So let's go back to this and see what is going on. So now there is a pullback kind of coming back here. So if we go to the 15 minutes that we were talking about, so again, the 15-minute candle has already printed. It's this one right there. So if we mark that top to the bottom, this is what you have. That's the 15-minute candle right there. That one is the 15-minute candle. Okay, so if we mark the 15-minute candle, you can see that's how it looks like. That's the 15-minute candle from top to bottom. And then there is this one here that's printing right now. This is the second 15-minute. So what we do with the Fibonacci, you literally bring the Fibonacci from the top and draw it all the way to the bottom. And then you're going to wait for a breakout. Okay, so if the breakout is towards the bottom, you're going to have a buy, we call it what, a sell limit, a buy limit trade, or a sell limit trade from the top. Okay, if it breaks out here, you're going to have a sell limit trade from the top. Okay. So that's the 15-minute candle right there. It was this one here, bearish, even though it has tall wicks both sides. You can see there's a massive wick on the top and a massive wick at the bottom. Okay, so that's where we have. So you're going to wait for a breakout. You go down to the 5-minute time frame. You can see how it looks. It was trying to break out here. It didn't. Instead, it printed a candle going up. Okay. So with this one now, what do we do? How do we take our profits? We go back to our 2 minutes, and let me show you how you take profits with the FCC. Okay, so now we go, you see, it went up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So at this point, you could be taking some profit, or you could enter. You could add on to the trade because you see it's coming down now, right? So at this point, after the 3 bars, you should be taking profit. We didn't. So you can see now it's printing a massive candle going to the bottom, even trying to engulf all these. Okay, so that would be a candle to trade to the bottom. Okay, that's a candle you're going to be trading to the bottom. So you enter there and go to the bottom because this has already engulfed the green. You can see that's a big bar entering there. So you're going to just enter that and go to the bottom. Okay, so in that case, it will be like this. This one has already printed. You can see massive reds going down. Yeah, you can see it's a massive red candle going down. Red, 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 red going down. Okay. Now looking at the other pairs, what are they doing? Yeah, similar. Nothing much happening there. No big bars really. You can see they're all separated. The euro looks like this, all separated. No big bars, but the moving averages are way separated. So we're probably going to get an explosive move going up, trying to come back to the NAS looks like this. Okay, so the Nasdaq is bound to go down. So it's gonna push further down here. It is really separated. You can see the separation between the 200, the 20. So it came back close to the 20 and the move originates from there. That's a powerful move going down. So it's going to take our stop loss again. It is going down. Down is what it is doing, okay? So when you lose 2 trades, you get out of the market and you trade the next time, okay? That's what you should do. In real trading session, you take the first trade, boom, you lose, out. No, second trade, boom, you lose, out, okay? Because that's not the day to trade. That already shows you are on a losing streak, okay? So you're going to stop trading so you can save your account for another day, okay? Let's bite an apple. It's that time of the day to bite an apple. Okay, so it took our stop loss. We are out of the market. So we lost 2 trades. So we should literally be out of the trading room. Go take a walk, go to the beach, go volunteer, go do what you like, you know, and then come back and trade the next day. So again, with the Fibonacci, with the Fib, this is the first 15-minute candle. So you're going to come here and get your Fibonacci tool. No, sorry. It's this one here. And then you're going to just draw it from there all the way to the bottom. Expand it completely. So there you go. Okay, so that's your Fib tool. So you just trace it from there to the bottom of that. And you have these massive levels. You can see the 0.5, the 1.5. That's not what we are looking for. We're going to be looking for the, let's see if I can, Fib tool. There we go. So we need to activate the 6, 1.25, the 2.68, okay, the 6 point, yeah, and the 3, that's this one here. And the colors looks like rainbow when you start it. Okay, so style. So you need the 618 and the which is that one there, 618, and the 3, this one here, the 3, 4.14, that one. Okay, so those two is what you need. So you're going to take off this. I'm just going to leave the 618, and you can leave it a different color. And the 3, this one here, and you can give it another color. All right, and that's what you have. All right, there we go. So you have the 2 set up. Okay, so you have your Fib already set up here. So those are your levels of interests, which you have already marked. If you go down to the 1 minute now, you can see it's still oscillating right here in the middle. Okay, so not got to our levels yet. Okay, so there we go. So when it comes to the trade here, that trade is still on there, but as you can see, our stop loss is down there. Our this is where we entered. This is our stop loss. We can set our take profit and leave the market. So again, we do a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So here we go. So you can see it's right there. This is our entry point. This is our stop loss. So our take profit can be 1 to 2. So you multiply this by 2. So that's 1, 2. You can just check the differences here, or you can bring your, this is a buy. So it's a long tool. You can bring your long trade tool here, put it right there, and calculate where your take profit would be. But I can look at it. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you see it's going up. Since we are using the free flow color change, we can just count 3 candles, get out. Okay, so this is the first one, the second, the push. We wait to see if there's a third push. Normally it will go up to 3, 4, 5. Average is 3 to 5 candles up. Okay. If you're confused on how to take profit, again, you can just count 3 to 4 to 5. So if we were using this lot size, we would still be in here. Okay. We used 100 times this lot size because we're using 20 and now we are using a 0.2. So we didn't preserve our account. And that was a lesson for my student, we had discussed this, that we're going to go aggressive and see what happens. And what we saw was that when you're extremely aggressive, what happened? If you don't follow the plan, our plan is right here. We have a plan written, guys. We actually have the plan written down. Okay. We're going to stick to a 0.1 rule based on 108. So we were at 200. We just multiplied that by 2. We should stick to 0.02. Okay. So if we add another 100, 0.03. If we add another 100, 0.04. Okay. That should have been our lot sizes. But we did it. We got greedy, multiplied this by almost 200 times. And then what happens? Margin call. Boom. Out. We didn't even hit our stop loss. Okay. Margin call. Now, those are what we call rookie mistakes, and you shall never commit those mistakes. Not in our trading studio. Okay. So we're going to stick to the basics now. We're going to start from here, afresh. Boom. Okay. So we're going to put the 108 and start from there. So in our next trading session, guys, we're going to start from 108 and we're going to stick to our plan. Okay. So we're going to start from there. We're going to fund the account, start from 108. If you guys want us to start at a higher amount, you can. If there's a rich uncle there, you can donate whatever you want to donate. We're going to be trading it live here. Okay. You can donate. You can get in touch with one of us at support at the smartwolfclub.com. Support at, should we use that one? Let me see what they're saying. Which email should we use? Info at smartwolfclub.com? No. Yeah. Use the support email. Support at profitwellnesshub.com. Okay. All right. Maybe I should put it here so you guys can see the email. Let's put the email here. Email address. Oh, no, I can't even. Oh, shit. All right. Sorry. Sorry, my friend. Email address. This is the email address you can reach us on. Support at profitwellnesshub.com. Okay. For those of you who want to donate to this account or donate to this student's account, we're going to put the money right there and we're going to be trading it live following our plan. Okay. So following our plan, we should not see such loss. Okay. The losses should be minimum because our risk is going to be minimized. Okay. Not extremely aggressive. Okay. As we did. Okay. Okay. So what are you saying? Yeah, the strategy is there. We already defined our strategy. Okay. Our strategy is right here. Okay. So this is what we should be following. This is our strategy. So right now the account is underfunded very, very much. But you can see we are 1, 2, 3 candles. We're about to get out on this one. Yep, we're going to get out at $10. Okay. As soon as this candle closes, we are out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the first trade we took, we lost it. We took a second trade following proper risk management, which we should have done in the beginning. And you can see the account. Yeah, we're supposed to be out now. It's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down. It is coming down. Let's look at Nasdaq. Here's the Nasdaq. It's 1 minute. No, we need 2 minutes. Okay, so it's coming down, guys. You can see. And let's remove this. We're going to remove the indicator, the drawing. Okay, we took it out. We're going to not apply this because its account is underfunded. So we are not going to apply the Fibonacci stuff at all. Okay, the account is underfunded. We are just waiting for this third candle to print. Okay, once the third candle prints, we are out. Okay, I'm ready with my clicker. We hit the $10 mark, we're gonna get out. No, it's not coming up to $10. It's actually coming down now. As soon as it closes, we are out. We are waiting for the candle to close. The third candle is about to close. There we go. It's about to close. Come on, come on, push up. There. We close at $9. Okay. All right. So if we look at our dashboard, keep me signed in. We are still at the same amount. Yes, 1745. Okay. That's what we ended the day with. So we took 2 trades. We took one, lost big. We take the second one, we won, made about $9. And now, you guys want to take a third one? Okay, so again, we come back and look at what is going on here. Okay, so if we get those big bars, we call them the power bar. If it goes beyond this, we're going to enter. If it goes beyond the red, you can see that red, that line. If we get one candle that shoots above that, we're going to be entering at that level right there. You can have a buy limit trade right there. Okay, but I don't see it getting that momentum to push further than that. This is the free flow color change. So basically we go by the power bars, or what you call the big, large candles like this. Okay, so we entered late here. We entered here and then it started going down. So it took us out and we had risked so much. Okay, so this is actually breaking up above. So we're going to enter a buy. So for us to enter a buy, we're going to go here for a buy. Okay, our stop loss should be right below that buy, this candle right there, 24008. Never trade without a stop loss. 24008. No, I think it's just 2 zeros. 240. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we do have our stop loss. It's right there. So if it comes down and takes us out, we lose whatever that is. So that's our stop loss. And it is coming down to take our stop loss. Now, normally with somebody's asking, we normally trade between live 9:30 a.m. and 11 o'clock, okay, Eastern Standard Time. So if you are in a country, you don't know what Eastern Standard Time is, you can use a tool. We have a free tool for you guys. It's a time converter. Go to profitwellnesshub.com. On the app section, there is a time converter, okay? Yeah, I can show you where to go. Just go to this website, profitwellnesshub.com, right there, profitwellnesshub.com. On the app section, you're going to find some tools. There is a Forex calculator you guys can use for free. It's a position size calculator that if we had used that, we would not have used the 20. Yeah, you know, because it will tell you no. It will tell you it's risky. It'll give you a warning that you're not using the right lot size, okay? But we did use that because this is a training account. So my student is learning the bad, the ugly, and I like to show them live. That's why we actually fund the account. So whatever you guys are going to donate, it's going to be used for training purposes, literally, to teach you guys some of these basic concepts. Like if you don't use the right lot size, what happens? You see how quickly you're going to lose your account because of margin call. As soon as you are overdrawn, massive overdrawn, you're going to be called for margin and they're going to take your account. And that's exactly what happened. Now, that's what most of you lose when you go to, okay, so guys, this one we entered here. So we're going to wait for this candle to close. Let me go back. Okay, you can see there's a massive candle coming. So there's like we're going to wait. We're going to wait for this to close before we get out. It's a massive bar. This is what we call power bar. You want to enter as soon as we entered here. As soon as it crossed this line, we were in. Okay, so we are in there. And where is our stop loss? Our stop loss is right here. Okay, so I can actually put the long position tool. Okay, so it's coming back. Oh man, it's coming. There's an equivalent. So it's like this. Let me just put it. Let me show you what we did. So this is what we are risking right there. And then if we are to do the 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, if you really want to leave the market, this is what I'll do. I'll put a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio and get out. This is not a trade that I'm going to put a 1-to-3. No, don't be greedy. I'll just go with a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. Because my conviction is that the 20 is now trying to come back close the 200. Okay, and this is powerful because it started literally on the 20. Okay, when the bars start from near or close to the 20, they are going to be powerful. Anytime these bars start close to the moving average, they are going to be powerful, really powerful. So you can see now here there's a counter move down. That's how the market moves, up and down, up and down. So it printed a big green bar, and now it's trying to print a red bar to the counter. However, there's still a push to go up because this originated from the 20. And I'm thinking they're trying to close the gap between the 20 and the 200. There's a big gap that was formed. You can see they always try to be close to each other. And that's when we get the best trades. These are the best trades. So you can see like this was on Tuesday. This was a good trade right there. This was a good trade. Bam! It went down, big candle, and then boom, 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 up. And then if you started that again, you could ride that all day long up to today. Okay. So now you can see it is moving onto the upside. It is pushing up slowly. The momentum has come down. So we're going to wait for the third candle and we're going to close the trade. If it doesn't print a bigger bar than this, we should be closing it. Let me see. It is coming down. Man, there's a lot of pressure to go down. A lot of pressure to go down. And you can understand why. The 200 is slanting, facing down. The 20 is also facing down. So this is a counter trade. So there is a lot of force to go down. Okay, Nasdaq is hell-bound to go down. And you can see it's been printing those lower highs, lower high there, lower high there. This is going to be another lower high. So this is a downward trend. So let's see, maybe we should just close this trade and collect what we won. But I can see it's coming back. You can see here. Now, the difference is there's a disconnect. This is a 5-minute. Oh, this is 5 minutes. Okay, the chart here is showing us 5 minutes. You can see it's coming down. It is coming down powerful. It's going to go past our entry point. So it has really negated our gains. And you can see they're printing lower highs, lower high, lower highs, which is signifying a downward trend, guys. For those of you who are trend followers, you can see this is a lower high there, lower high. So it's going to print another lower high here. It will be unlikely that it's going to print a higher high here or a lower high here. Yeah, so these are higher highs, sorry. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower lows. So they're lower lows. It's a downward trend so far. We are on a downward streak. And you can see it is pushing way, 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 way down. It is gone by the wind. It's going to negate all this move up. The 1, 2, 3, 4 candles are going to be cancelled by this massive candle down here. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. Yeah, it is coming down. So it's probably going to come all the way down, take our stop loss here, and get us out of the market. Our stop loss was right there. What's our stop loss? You can see the stop loss is 24008. So if we go to the stop loss, you can see it's right here, 24. 008. Yeah, so we were about somewhere there, 24008. Yeah, that's a strong downward trend. You can see this lower high, lower high, lower high. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The lower highs that are being printed here. It's these ones. Oh man, I can't write on this thing. I cannot write. Okay, I can't. I tried to write, it refused. I want to show you guys. Oh yeah, boom, took our stop loss. It took our stop loss. It is going down. It is going down. So we're gonna sell, and this is our stop loss right here. We don't want to miss these bars. Our stop loss is gonna be this one. So we're gonna go down like this. We enter. This is gonna be our stop loss right there. This bar here, 24039. 24 at the top of the bar, 24039, 24039. That's our stop loss. So we do have our stop loss there. It's pretty close. We enter down here and it has come back all the way to take our stop loss. Oh yeah, it's gonna take our stop loss. Boom, took our stop loss. There we go. It took our stop loss. And you can see our account is gone. It's still at 1728 because we are managing our stop loss very, very well. Okay, so this was what happened. Moved back, so it's not really been able to clean that. Now, the only time you can enter here if you get a bar that clears this, literally a green bar that is going to overpower this, but you can see it is hell bound to go down. Everything is being pushed down, down, and you can see this is showing a green because this is a, if we go to the 5 minutes, then we're going to be matching what's going on here. You can see this is 5 minutes. This is the 5 minute, and here is a 5 minute. Okay, I like to do the 2 minutes because, but this thing doesn't allow me to change. I don't have a 2 minute here. I have a 1 minute, so at least 2 bars. And this one here has 5 minutes, but you can trade on any time frame with the free flow. So right now you can see this, but the 2 minutes gives you more opportunities. Okay, it's like every 8 minutes you have an opportunity to take a trade. So this would not be a trade to enter with the free flow because you can see the green has not overpowered the red bar here, the big red bar. Okay, it has not overpowered it. Okay, it has not overpowered that at all. And you can see the red bar here is going down, pushing beyond and beyond the green bar. Now, while the market is behaving like that, because now we have to fund this account, so we need money to fund this account, okay? And then we can follow our plan right there, okay? Follow our strategy. Follow the strategy. Follow the strategy. Follow the strategy. Let's see if we looked at the 15 minutes and look at the retracement. So this was the 15-minute bar. This one here was a big bar with a long wick at the top. I don't like the wicks, but it was a big bar regardless. And if you want to know it's a manipulation candle, you can bring the ATR. So you just go to the daily. Okay, guys, I'm teaching you some advanced strategies here. Daily, then you're going to bring an indicator called ATR. It's going to give you the average true range for the last 14 days. That figure, you're going to look at that figure. The size of this candle should be at least 25% the ATR. And if it is, then we know the beginning candle was meant to be a manipulation candle, and it qualifies for what we are here to do. So there's a lot of things that I'm looking at in the background, okay, but I don't want to confuse you guys. So that's basically what we are looking at here. When the market opens, you're going to make sure that that 15-minute bar is a manipulation bar. It is a bar that is meant to manipulate the market so the big boys can enter their trades in and out without any issue. Today is Tuesday, March the 26th. It's 10:18 right now. We are trading Eastern Standard Time. I'm in the New York market. You can see here, this is what started at, there was a green bar which went up, and then boom, everything went down. Okay. So this is where we got knocked out completely, right here. Okay, knocked out completely. We didn't even have a chance to get out here because we would have closed it right here. It didn't even hit our stop loss because we used a massive lot size. Okay, so we were margin call. The broker is going to call your margin was too small. Okay, we're using the wrong lot size. Okay. So the overall trend for Nasdaq, if I look at the trend here for today, you can see it's down. Even though we started with a green, you can see it's printing lower lows, lower highs, lower high, another lower high over here. It's a high, but it's low compared to the previous one, So it's a downward trend. You can see the 200 is bent downwards. The 20 is going downwards. So this bar here was a fake out to take the liquidity that's up there. And we were part of that crowd, okay? We were faked so that the big boys can enter their trade, and they got their money out here. They got out here, and now as soon as they got out, what happened? Some people got in here, and they printed the money up here, which we also got. Our second trade did get something out of that. And now it is slowly creeping up, because you can see now the 20 is trying to get close to the 200. They like to be close like here. And when they are so close like that, that's when you get these powerful moves downside, to the downside or to the upside. When the two moving averages are close to each other, what is going to follow is some very, very explosive moves. You get candles like this. You see this? And also when they are originating from the 20, again, you're going to get some powerful moves like that. So you get this originating from the 20, it's going to be a big bar going up or a big bar going down, okay, when they're from the moving averages. So those are things you have to look at. How close are they to the moving averages? And what is the status of the moving averages? Are they close to each other? If they're close to each other, that is probably an ideal situation. Like you see here, so when the market opens here, you enter this part here, my friend, you can see, boom, all the way. You could ride this stop loss right there at the top. It got very close to taking out the stop loss, but it didn't. So you could still be in the market riding that all the way down, down from here. You will be riding that all the way down, okay? Those who entered right here. That was about 8 o'clock in the morning, London session. You entered that, didn't get out of the market, pushed you all the way down. You're still taking profit all the way here. Some people took profit right there. So I'm looking at some of our members in the community, the Smart Wolf Club. Yes, there's some who are still in the trade. They entered the trade here when this really formed, trading the London session. Got in here. Their stop loss is right there. They're still safe. Okay, it didn't take them out. Came very close to taking them out. It did not, and they're still in the market. Okay, some took their profit right here. Their 1 to 2s, their 1 to 3s out of the market. Okay, now you see that's an explosive bar to the downside. So we're gonna trade that. We're gonna trade that. We're gonna see that. Our stop loss is going to be right here on the top of that move. So this is where our stop loss is going to be 24,031. 24,031. Never trade without a stop loss. Okay? 24,031 is where our stop loss is. It's very close. You can see right there. So we're hoping there's a follow through. No, it's a reversal. Sometimes when you get such big bars, they don't follow through. Okay, so it's going to take us out. It literally went down big and then it's reversing. Boom, boom. There you go. Have you guys seen how they take your stop losses? They just comes and dances around the line and boom. It's so funny how it does it. Like it says, oh, I don't want to take it. It's making its mind. I don't want to take your stop loss. And then while you're not looking, okay, there, and then boom, it takes it now. Boom. There. It's just gonna take it now. Boom. Boom. Okay, it's funny looking at the way the market behaved. There you go. So it took it. Okay. So it took it. So you get a fake out bar, no follow through, and boom, it takes your stop loss right there. NAS100. What do we have here? Yeah, NAS100. 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 It's the NAS100 going down. Okay, so where's the stop loss? Again, we are practicing this, guys. Where's your stop loss? Right there. 24,002. Okay, so you come again. This is a practice account. 24,002. Again, you have your stop loss. Oh, it didn't take it because it's already gone first. This is the stop loss right there. 24,002. Why is it refusing to take it? 24,002. Huh. It's not working. Okay, let's see. 24,049. Let's see if it will take that one. Okay, it likes that one, but that's not what we wanted. Ooh, it's coming back forcefully to take that one. 24,002. Now it is going up big time. Okay, so it's 10:27. We're gonna probably end it here. So this is where our account is. So we are looking for funds now. We're gonna fund this account, and then we're gonna start following the plan. Okay, we've had some beta lessons, really hard lessons today and the previous time. So we've learned about psychological trading, where you have to your proper risk management. Okay, and how does it make you feel when you lose? That's the question that I'm asking my student and you guys who are watching. how do you feel after witnessing the loss? How does it make you feel? Because for you to be a good trader, you have to be able to stomach such losses. Losses are going to happen. How do they make you feel? Do they make you crazy? Do they make you want to quit, not ever trade again? Then you're not a cutout for this. Okay, you got to work on your mindset. Okay. Trading is very risky. And trust me, whether you have been trading for 50 years or 40 years as a professional trader, there are days you're going to come into the market and the market is going to hand you a loss. Okay. You may have one trade, two trades, boom, loss. Okay. But how much you lose is the most important thing. How much you lose and how much you win. So always your wins should be more than your losses. That is the basic idea. So you can end up being on the green side, on the positive side. Okay. So like, let's say if your risk is 1, your profit taking should be at least 2, 3, 4, 5, or even more, right? So that, you know, in case you have a loss, you still have a buffer that keeps you in the green side. Okay. So the problem with new beginners or some traders is that, like today, we took a big risk. Okay. So when we lost margin called, we literally could not afford the loss. Okay. So our loss was massive because we didn't follow the right process. We didn't follow the rules. So there's margins to be careful about. The lot size, very, very important. So that's why we're going to stick to the plan. Stick to your plan. Okay. Stick to your plan. Okay. Follow the proper risk management. I think we should end it here. We shouldn't keep it any longer. It's about 1 hour right now since we started this live. Let me see if there's any questions. Are there any questions, guys? So we didn't end up at 200. Instead, we ended up minus 200. Are there any questions? Are there any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? I'm back here. Any questions, guys? Anybody? Okay, so we're gonna go back. Just let's do the sharing. Okay, so there we go. There we go. You can see what the Nasdaq is doing right now. Starting right at the 20, powerful. It's slowly creeping up. You can see it's getting closer to the 200. Closer to the 200. Yep, it's creeping up. Closer to the 200. Closer to the 200s. Closer to the 200s. And it's not necessarily going to go to the 200. It might get just close by. Okay, so you see the 20 here. It starts from the 20 and boom, pushes down. Now it's starting to go up a little bit. That's if it goes past that green there, using our free flow color change, you can enter as long as it engulfs this green. If the red engulfs this green, you can enter. So this is what I mean right there. You see this line there? That's where the green is. So there you go. So you can just sell. You just sell. And where should your stop loss be? Your stop loss should be right above this candle, right there, 24,006. So you're going to come here. Guys, this was just practicing the 24,006, 240,006. Okay, it went past. Okay, we're going to put it here, 240,069, 240,069. There we go. So our stop loss is up there. Excuse me. Where should we put our take profit? Okay, looking at that, this is 2.5. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Right there. So our take profit is going to be here, 239.29, and we're going to leave the market. But it's going up to take our take profit out. We don't want to set a take profit. We are using the free flow color change, so we'll be just looking at the, oh yeah, it went up. Powerfully so. So it came down. It didn't really go past that candle. This candle was overpowered by this. Then it came down. It didn't really engulf. So now it is going up. The 200, the 20 is, okay, so the 20 is going up now. It's this one here. It came down and moved back. All right, so there was our take profit. Somewhere we're gonna set it. You can see this is 2 birds. So if we want a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, we're gonna be looking at a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it brings this all the way down here. And that's not what's happening. Oh, this is 1 minute, and these are 2 minutes. Yeah, so there is a disconnect there, but you can see it's pushing down. 23. $23,926. 23,926. 23,926. So it's right there. Okay, so we're gonna put this here and we're gonna leave the market. 23,929. So we put our take profit there. It's a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. I'm putting it because I want to go away. Okay, that's the idea. Oh, GBP has woken up. Wow, look at that. This is a power bar. This is powerful, guys. Power bar right there from the top going down. Oh my goodness. That was powerful. That was powerful. And it is going down. That's GBP USD, guys. GBP USD, when they're closed, they generate these powerful. Euro, let's see the euro again, same thing. From a flat position, you're gonna get a powerful thing. You can see that. Created a power down, and now it's coming down from a very flat position. You're gonna get an explosive move right here. Very, very explosive. Here's the power bar. These are so close to each other here, so you're gonna get this power bar going up. If it engulfs this, then you can jump in. Okay, guys, so we need to put more funds here so we can follow the plan. Okay, I think that was enough of the lessons. For today was a lesson on terms of risk management and the reality of what happens in the market if you don't follow your proper risk. That's what you're going to get. Margin calls, or you're going to blow your account if you don't follow your rules, your own rules. So you have to set the rules before you start trading. What strategy you're going to use? We're going to use the FFCC, as we said. We can combine that with the Fibonacci breakout strategy, or just the breakout retest strategy, or we can use the fair value gap strategy, breakout strategy. You guys, we've learned all these in our previous trainings. You can go and check those out. Okay, so it's not that these are new. You guys go check our lives, previous lives. You will see all these strategies. Okay, you will see all these strategies. Yep, they're all there. Yep, you can go and check them out. Oh man, something wrong with my hand. Pain, maybe, because of and getting old. Everybody's like, oh, okay, yeah. When you get old, arthritis kicks in. But let's look at some of these things before we meet next. So we're gonna do a recap of the strategy. The free flow strategy means at 9:30. Okay, so this is coming so strongly to take all these stop losses. Okay, it's hellbound to stop us out. It has come so strong going up. That's the NAS. You can see it's going up, pushing up, pushing up. As the 20 closes the gap between the 20 and the 200. We're trying to close this gap. See, the gap was wide here, and now this is coming closer. So that's why it's causing these power bars going to the upside. You can see that. The power bars are pushing to the upside. Let's see. You can see the overall trend was down, and now it's slowly creeping up. Okay. It is slowly trying to creep up there. there. High, low, high, low, high, low. And boom. Now that's a massive one going up. Massive push to the top. And it's going to take our stop loss right there. Almost cleaning the account. Yep, it's going to clean the account now. Power bar up, power below. So you had how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's about 3 to 5 candles, up to 10 sometimes. And then you start getting a opposite move. So there's always like 1, 2, boom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10th one, boom. So that's how they move. The market moves in batches of 3 candles, 5 bars. When I mean candles, I mean the bars. So they move like in batches of, see, 1, 2, 3, and then boom, pull back, takes a breather, and then goes down 1, 2, 3, 4 big bars, 5, 6, 7 big red bars, and then takes a breather with a big green bar going up. And then, of course, so here I think it's just going to make that explosive move and take our stop loss. Yep, there we go. Stop loss, boom, we were done, taken out completely. So now our account is very, very small now. If you refresh this, it will be very, very tiny. Yep, you can see 1706. Very, very, very tiny now. Because you can see the green bars are strong. The green bars are very, very strong going up. Because they are all beginning right here at the 20. It's now pushing up. It's getting close to the 200. And that's what's happening. Okay, so guys, I think we're gonna leave it here. Let's see if we can get some funds to fund the account to at least 108. And then we can start employing our strategy. Okay, so our goal is to employ, wow, you can see that going down, that big candle. It is going down. It engulfs. It literally engulfs. It literally engulfs. And it is 24 to 40.69. You can look at it here. It's this one here. 24.040. So that's where our stop loss is, 24.040. 24.040. It doesn't like that. Oh. It went crazy. Did you guys see that? Oh, it is a massive bar. It's a massive bar. It's a massive bar. All right, we're going to stop it here at 24.89, 240.89. And then this one, where we're going to stop it. We're going to stop it down here, 240.29, 240.29. Everybody is ready to stop. So that's where we're going to stop this. Okay, so hedged the account, so the margin level is healthy. Uh-huh. All right, so we're going to take our long tool because I'm about to move out of the market. We enter there. Stop loss is very at the bottom of the bar. That's all we can risk. And we're going to target a 1 to 3. We're going to be greedy. So we're going to go 1 to 3. 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. There we go. So we have it as 1 to 3. And that is at this level right there. 24,142. 24,142. So it's 24,142 is our take profit. So that has a take profit. How about this one? We're going to take our take profit on the sell. Okay, so we entered on the red bar. All right, so the reverse stop loss is right there. Have we been stopped yet? No. This is where the stop loss is. We're going to take our take profit. This is where we entered for the... Oh, you're coming down for a stop loss. Yeah, it's coming down for a stop loss. It did. It stopped us. Very strong move to the downside. Okay, it's still printing. Three bars down, we are out. Guys, it's almost time to close the training. It's almost 11. We stopped trading at 11 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to follow rules. Okay, 11 o'clock, you stop. Stop, guys. Doesn't matter. You take 2 trades, you lose, get out. You take the first trade, boom, lose. Second trade, lose, boom, out. Don't trade. Okay, go, 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 go. All right. You see what happens when you stay on there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we are missing that power bar. Oh, man, we missed it. Look at that. Our stop loss is going to be down here. Our stop loss is going to be down here. I'm just showing you how to enter these, guys. 23,981. 23,981. That is our stop loss. So we do have a stop loss. And let's see where we are now. We're going to take profit. Okay, it's coming down. Okay, it's still trying to pump. It's come down really, really strong because that explosive move was Very, very explosive. And now we have a counter. Ooh, the same. A counter now. Boom, going down. You can see this. You can trade these tails on the top. Normally, a tail on the top this big signifies some type of reversal. Okay. However, you can see it's still pushing, pushing. Look at that big bar. You can see that massive bar over there. Oh, they're pushing to the top. Ah, if you look at Nasdaq here. Oh, okay, we're getting close to the 200 now. And the 20 is coming very close to the 200. I told you when they get so close, you get some really explosive trades. And that's what's happening here. Very explosive trades, guys. Oh, yeah. To the upside as we approach the parent, the 200. The 20 is coming back home close to the 200. And you get those explosive moves. Oh, there you go. It's now coming down. Excuse me. If it engulfs, that means that's the end of the story. Yep. It engulfs, that's the end of the story. Yes, I think it is bound to engulf. Yep, it is pushing further down. That's the end of the story. Okay. All right, I want to leave the market. So what do? Always we set our stop loss and our take profit because we want to go now. So this is where we entered. This was our stop loss right there. And we're going to target a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. We're going to be greedy. Normally we'd do 1 to 2, but in a case like this, what do we have to lose anyway? We're going to go 1 to 3. Yeah. Right there. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. 1 to 3. We're going to go a 1 to 3. We are counter trading the moving averages. They are pointing down. We are trading the other way around. Sometimes you get lucky. You know, you need some luck when you're trading, my friends. You get lucky. You use your strategies, but you also need luck. You need some powers. People say they're never lucky. Well, follow your plan. Follow your plan. You'll not go wrong. Because for every loss you make, you win. If you're using a risk to reward ratio of 1, for every loss you got, you win 2 times. So if you lose 50, when you win, you make 100. You cancel out the loss plus more. Guys, it's just hard to put 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio here. It keeps sliding past. One ticker. There we go. Every time my ticker moves past. It's so hard to get a 3. There we go. 301 is close. 2286. Okay. However, it is going down. It's a downward trend. Oh, see how powerful that is? You see how powerful that is? The move, the counter move. It just went boom, ballistic red. So it's 24, 286. 24 to 86. That's our take profit. Oh, it's gonna come down to our. Did you guys see how it came down so big? I was like, oh my goodness, it's gonna clean out the entire. It was gonna clean out the entire. All right, let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been known to make some crazy moves. So look at that move from here to this part here. Oh my goodness. That was the Monday. Wow. On Monday. Look at what happened on Monday. People got rich over here. Oh my goodness. If the opening candle looks like this, look at what happened to Nasdaq. Gained so much. You got in here. My goodness. Made all the riches. And then now that's why we're still suffering from that coming down. The coming down today, trying to recover from yesterday. The coming down today is trying to recover from yesterday. That you can see it is printing these green bars going up. So we're gonna put it right there. That's our take profit. Well, we want 100 pips. Today we want 100, so we're gonna move. No, is it 100? Amount 75. 205. Wow. $200. So that's a risk reward ratio of 1 to 4. So that puts us at 24,362. 24,362. 24,362. That's where we are. Okay. And done. So we have set our take profit. Very, very ambitious. And we're going to get out of the market now. It's 11:02, guys. So I'm going to head out here. All right, guys. So let's just sum it up. So basically what happened today? Our goal was to come in and move the account from the 200 to 400. Okay. However, we had a bitter lesson. Used the wrong lot size. Okay. Bigger risk management. And this is a lesson to my student and you guys. It was a beta lesson, but that's how it, part of the training that we do is we literally take you to a live account and you actually fund the account, okay? And then we're going to do all the shenanigans, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going to do it on the account, okay? So you can feel what a trader goes through. You can only experience it if you do it on a live account, okay, where you've literally put your own money at risk. Because I know we talk about trading on the demo. If you can't afford to lose it, of course, don't put it on there, okay? So this is something that you can afford to lose. Then see how it feels, real market, where you actually put the wrong lot sizes, margin. What a hard lesson. Make the wrong turn and see what happens, okay? You're going to find out, right? Let's put you at the deep end when you're not mentally prepared, and you see how it is, the struggle that you have to go through to survive in the deep end. So, and how does that make you feel? Because this is what we're going to sit back with my student and we're going to assess, say, how do you feel? What do you think we could have done better? Of course, better risk management, use the correct lot size, make sure the stop loss is set before we jumped in, okay? So we used, the main thing here that we used was the wrong lot size. We used 200x of what we should be using as per our plan. Okay, we used 200 times. More than 200, literally, yeah, 200 times. Yes, we used more than 200 times what we should be using. And of course, that ended up to a margin call, okay? The account was taken away because of the margin. No margin left, you're going to be recalled. So you got to take care of lot sizes, watch your margins, use the proper risk management, stop losses, and in some cases, take profits. But when we're using the free flow color change, we don't really set a take profit because we are actually looking at the chart ourselves. So you're going to use click, close, open the trades yourself. Because we're going to count the bars. Sometimes on the third bar, we get out, or on a color change, a minor pullback, we get out, or we can add onto the trade as we go along, guys, based on the positions of the moving averages, the 20 and the 200. Guys, it says I was removed. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, there I am. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one so you guys can see me here. All right, guys, so let's end this in a powerful way with a prayer. In the belief of the Power Almighty, we pray that those who are going to follow this training, those who are going to rewatch this replay on YouTube, may be successful. We pray that the markets are good to all our traders, and when we meet next, may we be on a profit-making trajectory. We pray this in the Power Almighty, in the belief of the Power Almighty. Amen. Guys, thank you for being here. We don't take you for granted. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you guys can follow, be part of this journey, okay? You can go and watch our previous lives. There's a playlist there. It's called the Free Pro Training Course, Forex Training Course, or the Can I Recover $1,600 loss, okay? Those playlists, you can watch them, and they're going to tell you the story behind this, okay? I'll see you on Thursday. We're going to have a live trading session on Thursday morning, 9:30 a.m. this week. And then we're going to see you again next week on Wednesday, okay? So this week we're meeting again. So we're going to be having at least 2 of them. And at some point, we're going to have them on a daily basis. That's when we're going to really ramp up the trading here. We're going to grow this account to 1,600, from 108 to 1,600. So we want to fund this account. You guys can see where the account is right now. It's at $16.90. We want to push this to 108. So if any one of you wants to donate to this account, and we're going to be trading, whatever you want to donate, and we'll be trading it live here. So you're going to see your money in action. And you're going to see us trading and training everybody else who will be watching live, okay? There's an email address here if you want to reach out to make a donation. Here it is, support@profitwellnesshub.com. You can contact us there and just put the subject line. You can say donation, okay? Donation, okay? No monkey businesses, okay? This is from your heart, and no monkey businesses, okay? And we're going to end the training there. We are going to end it right there. Let me go back here, and I'm going to say goodbye.